I just had some technical difficulties and had to rearrange some stuff. So anyway, if you see my camera moving, I just adjusted it. So anyway, this is going to be game number 2 of the season. Toronto versus Baltimore from Baltimore, home of the Orioles. And yeah, so feel free to click the link below this video, subscribe to my channel if not already. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook under David Hampson. Follow me on the PlayStation Network if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll be able to surf online sometime this week whenever I get my card to get back. So anyway, feel free to hit me up if you guys want to see that. I also got Fortnite Season 3 that I can upload tomorrow night if you guys want, or whatever. So if you guys want, let me know. There's a bunch of games on one of my streams. Has a bunch of games in the chat that you guys can let me know what to do next. Anyway, let's get into this game, and hopefully this time we're live.
Looking forward to baseball in Baltimore. It's the Blue Jays and the Orioles. Next.
Oh, that's the last one.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion, they have ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for Toronto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pillar.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mullins sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. 0-1 the count. Carnes is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Randall Grichik,
the right fielder, number 15.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jay's off to a good start. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Alcides Escobar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Joey Rickard. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Pillar is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pillar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Oscar Hernandez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickard's under it. 1 out.
Batting 7.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Brewery. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting it.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Batting up.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The pause and the 0-2. Line towards center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Trumbo.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Mancini.
The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. Rory fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready now, DJ Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force me to single.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Nunez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 offering. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Orioles able to square things up on the solo. Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Justin Smoak now, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, Randall Grichik. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So striding forward now, Rowdy Tellez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Brandon Brewery will bat next. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in to try it again, number 13, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Hit in the air out toward left. Mancini on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that in. Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Stepping in, Joey Rickard. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 7-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichik saunters into the batter's box next. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Randall Grichik leaves the yard with a solo shot as this is now a 7-run ball game. Now Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jays. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Strike one to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
A bouncer up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging
The
in
left
now,
fielder.
Trey Mancini.
Trey.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his
Mancini.
only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I appreciate the...
One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hard ground ball to third. Brewery has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Jimmy Yacobonis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Popped him up. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
The third base.
Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichik. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Ready once again, number 13. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Number 10.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now in the box,
Leading
DJ
off
Stewart,
for the
1 for
Orioles.
1 as he
The
reached base
designated
with a
hitter,
double his first time
number
up.
24.
1 ball.
Your
David
attention,
Phelps
please.
will come out now and make
pitching
his
for the
first
Blue
appearance
Jays.
of the spring.
Number 35. David Phelps.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it one away.
Now batting.
And here's
third
Renato
baseman.
Nunez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive.
High drive deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of
Number
success
40.
with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Jesus Sucre is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Hunter Harvey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Hunter.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, Devin Travis.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on it.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. He pulls this one into right. Rickard moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting. Left fielder. Teoscar.
Stepping up now, Teoscar Hernandez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Brandon Brewery. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Skied into straightaway right. Rickard's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there, 1 down.
The batter, number 1.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Alcides Escobar is past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 2 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And it's fouled away. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The next 0-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Brewery is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're looking up. Paul Fry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
51.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked
Number 10.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. Line drive to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
The center field.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mullins racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Standing in now, Devin Travis pops this one up. Trumbo has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Smoke, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Mullins giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Blue Jays leave up. Carlos Perez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos Perez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down. Steve Wilkerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Fouled away. And he struck him out.
Now batting,
Jace Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. His past batting line against David Phelps. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Jace Peterson will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 29.
Gregory Infante comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hanser Alberto is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Randall Grichik will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ballgame as he'll stand in here looking for number 3.
Number 57, Hanser Alberto.
I'm set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Nunez waits on it.
Number 19.
1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. John Means enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 67, John.
Into the box, Brendan Brewery. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, number 13. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Rickard. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now batting, Reese McGuire. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now this game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the out.
Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the blowout continues. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better at.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to. Dwight Smith Jr. will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now that's popped up. Brewery is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Renato Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Popped him up. Brewery is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Jesus Sucre. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Clayton Rickard enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 2, Clayton Rickard.
Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And they remain well behind.
Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichik.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now digging in and looking for more. Teoscar Hernandez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The third baseman, number 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brendan Brewery. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, number 13.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. Digging in the switch. Hitter Cedric Mullins starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ken Giles takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he takes strike two. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Win.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gurriel onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
On the ground to third. Rory loves it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
18-1 the final today. Toronto led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ryan Borucki gets the W on the mound. Nate Carnes was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.
Alright, this is going to be regular season game number 1.
From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club, getting out of the gate with a good start.
Blue Jays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvez, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Josh Harrison stands in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Hernandez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. A swing and a ground ball to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Candelario is there for it. Two gone. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This one's down to third. Candelario has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. He played an inning. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 9.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Castellanos.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Stroman gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Galvez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next will be the designated hitter, John Hicks. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Batting 6. The left fielder, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a high pop-up. Galvez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Castellanos going back. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves over, 1 out. Now to the plate, Randall Grichik. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Grichik puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Randall Grichik leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Kendrys Morales. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice
swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding in, Grayson Grineer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grineer, a native of South Carolina. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Jeimer Candelario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail here 4-0. Settling in now, Devin Travis 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Next up for Detroit, Josh Harrison back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Detroit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 2 to Jordy Mercer. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. 0-1 the count. Harrison at second. Cabrera is over at first with 1 away. Popped him up. Morales is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Hicks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. No balls and a strike to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Tellez the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, number 44.
First pitch on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Harrison shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the big
Randall.
right-handed bat of Randall Grichik saunters into the batter's box next.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Grichik puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. Into the box to Oscar Hernandez.
Hey, Oscar.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Castellanos moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And up next, the switch-hitting power bat of Kendrys Morales.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, number 14.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. And it's fouled away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Stays alive, still 0-2. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Giving chase is Hernandez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Grayson Grineer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Stewart leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Galvez into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Need to get it going soon. Digging in, Freddie Galvez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the... Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jordan Zimmerman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Zimmerman.
In now, Devin Travis.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Tries to dump this one out to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Randall Grichik.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Ro, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Harrison is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Stroman's ready. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much result.
Mercer.
Standing in now, Jordy Mercer. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hernandez going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grichik is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Harrison calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batter.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider. In now, Justin Smoke. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, John Hicks. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit down the third base line. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A ball and 2 strikes.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Mikey Matza. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes, and when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit to short. Fielded by Galvez. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Victor Alcantara comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder
Randall Grichik will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a hard liner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stewart on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. And the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Castellanos sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. But they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. In now, Grayson Grineer. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
David Phelps is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The third baseman.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 1.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Jordy Mercer. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Push softly over toward the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Toronto leads this one 13-0. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box, Freddie Galvez lifted the other way to left center. Mato is there, and he has it for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. But they hold a next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. From the stretch, 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
0-1 the count. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Grounded to short. Galvez has it. Throw on to first to be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Kristen Stewart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Coming to the plate now, Mikey Matza. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pillar. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-0, the convincing final score. The Jays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Marcus Stroman earns his first win of the season. Michael Fulmer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon.
Hey guys, this is part 6 logging off. See you guys tomorrow night. If you guys want to hit me up in the comments, if you guys want to see Fortnite or yeah. So anyway, hit me up and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, hopefully. And I'll talk to you guys later. Part 6456 out.